Hey, this is Stylist John with another morning motivation of HairGasm. This is episode number 5. And today's morning motivation, today's word is integrity. Be a man or a woman of integrity. Okay? The definition of integrity is a noun. And it's the quality of being honest, having strong moral principles, and being moral upright. Synonyms that describe the word is honesty, honor, ethics, righteousness, morality, virtue, decency, fairness, sincerity, trustfulness, and trustworthiness. So, I want to give you a little brief story. When I was in beauty school, I had a client that would see me faithfully until she had to go to dialysis. And when she went to dialysis, she called me and let me know what was going on. And it had been maybe like a few weeks since she had been able to come and get her hair done, and she asked me could I come see her in a dialysis center, and I said yeah. So I went to go see her, and I was consistent with maintaining her care while she was not able to come see me while I was in school. I cared about her. You know, she reminded me of my grandmother. She was a great person, and we both had June birthdays. So after I graduated, I still continued to do her hair, follow her to school, follow her, did her hair at her home, made her comfortable, and also would follow her to the dialysis center. So we had a really strong connection. So one day I was in the dialysis center doing her hair, and her sister comes in, and I introduce myself to her sister, and her sister and I have a really good conversation, and she invites me to an event. And I said, yeah, I'll be there. And so for those of you all that have never been through nothing, you're going to go through something. So there are times in life when your faith gets tested, and it comes in the form of challenges or obstacles that happen right when you're supposed to do something. So in my mind, I made up I was going to go to this charitable event, and I was going to cut and style hair. And 2 weeks prior to the event, my car starts acting crazy. I'm talking about alternator starts cutting out, car starts cutting out on me, battery starts tripping. I start having some serious issues. I start thinking about selling my car, but I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do to make my booth rent every week. So I'm like frustrated. I'm like, man, I probably might not be able to make the event. But I kept a steadfast mind. I remained morally upright, upheld my values and my responsibilities with coming to the shop, taking care of my clients, and maintaining the ideal, following through with what I said I was going to do. Being a man or woman of integrity is about following through with what you say you're going to do. So that Saturday, I had a client that called. My regular client I see every 2 weeks. He's a 92-year-old Army vet. His daughter brings him in, and she called and asked where I was at, and I said that I was going to be in about 10 minutes. And so she said she couldn't wait that long. My other coworker went on ahead and got my client together. So I said, you know what, let me be on time for this event. So I went, packed, grabbed all my stuff, left the shop, and went to the charitable event. Got there early, set everything up, introduced myself to those parties that were important, gave my client a hug, gave her sister a hug, and little did I know that my client's sister was the one that was actually throwing the event. I met Mr. Demetrius Johnson. Hats off to you, brother. I appreciate what you're doing in the community, and I appreciate what you're doing for the youth, because it's definitely needed. The youth are our future, and if we give to them, they're definitely going to give back. And so I appreciate your organization for what it does, and I appreciate being there at your event to assist. So let me tell you what happened. I was the only barber in the room, and I had a line of probably about like 15 people, and I did the best that I could do in the 3-hour time span. I passed out a lot of business cards. People wondered where I worked at. I told them where I worked at. I felt so much love in the room. man, it was amazing. The kids had fun running around, playing games, got candy, got their book bags, got their face painted. It was so great. I stayed after probably about another extra 30 minutes cutting her, because once I'm in her cutting mode, I really don't stop. So I want to thank Miss Riggins for throwing the event. Her husband was a police officer that was killed about 10 years ago, and she gets together with other firefighters and helps throw the event. I really appreciate you inviting me out. I had a great time. It was very fun and very rewarding to see the children smile and have fun doing what they love to do. But I want to say to all cosmetologists, barbers, beauticians, entrepreneurs, being a man of integrity or a woman of integrity will take you a long way. And sticking to what you say that you're going to do will take you a long way as well. There are some doors that God opens that doesn't involve money. And there are some opportunities that God can bless you with that does not involve money. Money is a liquid asset. I appreciate the humility and the honor and the respect of being connected with Mr. Johnson, because Mr. Johnson was an NFL football player that played with the Lions, and he's a very humble guy. And man, just some opportunities that God bless you with, your integrity will take you a long way. So I just want to encourage everyone that's watching, to be a man or woman of integrity. And again, the word integrity says it's the quality of being honest, having strong moral principles, and being morally upright. I'm Stylist John. Thank you for tuning in to the Morning Motivation. Thank you for tuning into my show HairGasm, where we talk about food, hair, music, entertainment, romance, and health. If you would like your hair cut or style, I can be reached at 314-359-5499. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Stylist John. Email me at stylistjohnmua@gmail.com to be a guest on my show. You're more than welcome. And thank you for your time. I really appreciate you. Oh, pick up my new single called I Can Get You Fly on iTunes.